Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining me today. Please like, share, and subscribe to the page if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. So today, the last couple days, yesterday specifically, I did not write a reflection, and then today, I'm reading the gospel and listening to a couple reflections. I read Bishop Barron's, and I also listened to Jeff Cavins, of course, on the Hallow app. And a couple things have really just been jumping out at me with yesterday and today's reading. So I'm going to read today's reading, Wednesday, May 22nd, and then I'm going to go back and look at yesterday's as well and pull some things out of that. So today's reading is from Mark chapter 9, verses 38 to 40. John said to Jesus, "Teacher, we saw someone driving out demons in your name, and we tried to prevent him because he does not follow us." Jesus replied, "Do not prevent him. There is no one who performs a mighty deed in my name who can at the same time speak ill of me. For whoever is not against us is for us." And then in yesterday's gospel, it made me think about John is worried about people doing something in Jesus' name that they shouldn't be doing. Yesterday was from Mark 9:30 and 37. And again, the disciples are walking along with Jesus to Galilee, through Galilee, and he's explaining to them that the Son of Man will be handed over, and then in 3 days he will rise. And when they came to Capernaum and once inside the house, he began to ask them, "What were you arguing about?" Because the disciples were just arguing about something now on the way. Now, we all know that Jesus knows what they were arguing about, because Jesus knows. And they remain quiet because they know that he knows. And he just says, they were discussing among themselves who was the greatest. And he sat down with them and he said, "If anyone wishes to be first, you shall be last of all and servant of all." Taking a child, he placed it in their midst, and putting his arms around it, he said, "Whoever receives one child such as this in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives not me, but the one who sent me." So it made me think about you've got the disciples who are worried about who's going to be the greatest, and Jesus is just saying, look, whoever wants to be first is going to be last. All right. Which yesterday a lot of thoughts about humility, and in fact, I wrote down boasting. Those words kept popping out at me: humility and boasting, arrogance. And then today, they're worried about what other people are doing. Made me think about all the controversy going on right now on social media about Buckner and the kicker from Kansas City, and just his speech. It's okay to disagree. It's okay. I personally do not. But why is it that we have to feel like we have to just put our views on everyone else and not accept the fact that it's okay to disagree? And if you don't agree with someone, that's okay. Jesus is saying in here, if they're doing this in my name, why are you concerned about this? I mean, he says, "Do not prevent him. There is no one who performs a mighty deed in my name who can say this at the same time and speak ill of me. For whoever is not against us is for us." And then I listened to I read Bishop Barron's response today. And it's interesting because Cavins and Bishop Barron's were very close to the same, and they were talking about parish workers. And I'm thinking, whoa, that's me. And Cavins titled his today, The Gatekeepers, and the person who you have to go through in order to get to the priest. Again, that's me. Literally, that's me. And so, most of the time, if you call this office, you're going to get me. And so, one thing I've been very conscious about in my position here is that I try never to make a decision without telling Father first. That's not my place. My place is to listen, to take in the information that they want to give him. If there's an idea that they want presented to him, my job is to listen, to take it, and to convey it. That's it. And then that's up to him. Now, if you know me, you know I might give an opinion. But it's still not my job to make that decision. Going back to the disciples with Jesus, it's not their decision. It's Jesus' decision. He's a big boy. He can handle it. He'll take care of it. So all I can think about today is not to worry about what other people are doing or saying. And think about Jesus and what can I do? What can I do to spread the kingdom of Jesus? And not worry about what everyone else is doing. Just what I can do. All right, go out and give him Jesus today.